Well, while wildfire season could still be a few weeks away, the time to start thinking about wildfire prevention is now.
And while we often think of preparing our yard, our home, you should also be thinking about your car. According to the Oregon Department of Forestry, wildfires sparked from cars can be large and they can be costly. Newswatch 12's Randa Gore joins us live in Medford. Randa, how many wildfires typically start from cars? I know we even saw one just last season.
Danielle, just last season, ODF is estimating about 15 wildfires started from cars, and that just means either you set your car on top of some dry grass and it got hot, or in some cases the catalytic converter went bad, and that was one of the main causes of that Beacon Hill fire last year that took days to put out there along the interstate in Grants Pass. And I'm out here at Kelly Automotive Services this morning with Dave Kelly. And Dave, we're taking a look at a catalytic converter right now, and that's right up here, just right underneath your car. Tell me, how do these things go bad and start a wildfire?
Well, a lot of the time it starts with a misfire in the engine. You have raw fuel that's going out the exhaust, and this catalytic converter's job is to burn up any fuel that's going out the exhaust so it is clean going out the tailpipe. There's a heat shield here to help prevent some of that because this thing can get just red hot. But a lot of times these heat shields will rust off, fall off, or even the brush can even touch inside there. They get very hot. It's just amazing.
And when a catalytic converter goes bad, it shoots these like little embers out the tailpipe, and those fall onto the road, and a lot of people don't see that happening unless they're looking in their rearview mirror.
Right, that can happen. Sometimes they'll melt up in a glob and they'll lose power. Other times, like the video, they'll break up and those little chunks of embers are just flying out, and a driver would not see that. Somebody behind him might. So that's something that other drivers can watch out for in cars in front of them.
Okay, well, thank you for being here this morning with us, Dave. And if you want to make sure that your car is prepared for wildfire season, you need to go in and just get it checked out. Make sure all the fluid levels are well maintained, as well as maybe get that catalytic converter just looked at to make sure that it's working properly here as we head into fire season. Live in Medford, Randa Gore, Newswatch 12.